join and get a gram. They'll front the money, so it's whatever's easiest.
With Chicago's crystal meth traffic on the rise, investigator Mike Davis has recruited an informant from the city's #1 hub of meth use, the gay community.
You can't just do this. You have to coordinate this through Davis because they have to give you the money and know exactly when you're going in and coming out.
But as long as this informant, whom we're calling Tango, is in jail, he needs his boyfriend on the outside to set up targets for police.
Yeah, we're on our way. All right, be good, brother.
4 days later, Tango's partner comes through. He arranges a buy with a major dealer. Now, Davis and investigator Demas Hernandez are headed to Boystown to brief him before the deal goes down. Several undercover units will be joining them to conduct surveillance.
He's just got to go in there and do what he normally does when he does one of these purchases. There's nothing special that he has to do. Just be normal.
He's really nervous. He does not feel comfortable at all, and the only reason he's doing it is because he cares about his partner.
We'll have plenty of guys on the street in undercover vehicles. See?
Right there. That's it.
That's him.
Okay.
Looking high and low. Walking up to you, right behind you, right shoulder.
Honk your horn. Come honk his horn. He's so green.
I'll meet you guys there.
Investigators move to another location where they'll hash out a plan with Tango's boyfriend. We're calling him Cash to protect his identity. Cash has arranged to meet the target at a downtown hotel, but is waiting for him to set a time.
His prime target has not called him since lunch, but I know he's got multiple people he can do. It's just his preference is this one guy. Go ahead, just jump in.
Something he's done in the past where you've called him and then he doesn't get in touch with you until he's ready.
That's how they are. They do that with everybody.
It's gonna have to happen today. So, do you want to try giving him a call, or?
Yeah.
You all nervous, or what?
I just want to reassure you. Just do what you
Normally do. Nothing
out of the ordinary.
Absolutely not. Is he going to voicemail? Think he's still at lunch, or what?
The person he's having lunch with was his supplier, so.
Oh, so he might have. You think he's re-upped them?
He could be, yes.
We kind of gave him the indication we need something to happen today. We're not going to spend this kind of manpower coming out here multiple times.
I mean, trust me, nobody wants it to happen more than I do.
I know.
Meanwhile, on the far south end of Cook County, the clock is ticking for investigators there as well. 35 miles from Boystown, the sheriff's police are on the hunt for an armed gang member in Ford Heights.
Diplomats in Boystown. I'm gonna head over towards where JC said he was up over there.
Investigators Conrad Edgett and Zach Smith are among those searching for the suspect we're calling Booth to maintain his anonymity. He's wanted in connection with at least 3 alleged incidents in which he either threatened people with a gun or fired shots in a public area.
He has a warrant for his arrest right now. Word's going to spread pretty quickly that he's a person of interest. If he's got any kind of brain power left at all, I mean, he's going to try to change up his behavior patterns.
He has a tendency to lie low at times, and then he springs when you least expect him.
So now, every arrestee in Ford Heights, from traffic violators to drug offenders, is getting squeezed for information about Booth.
Do you know who I'm talking about? close to the side. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
You know who I'm referring to, right?
Yeah, I know what you're referring to.
Okay. Because you could really help yourself out if I found him, like today.
But the code of silence here runs deep. Ford Heights is a uniquely closed community, held hostage by gangs and narcotics dealers.
Drake has a parole status, and Gray has a suspended TR on Fort Heights.
Men like Booth are just one symptom of deeper-rooted problems that have plagued Ford Heights for generations. In a community of roughly 3,000 residents, half live below poverty level. Job opportunities are few and far between, so the quickest fix for many here is to sell drugs.
My whole life, 27 years, I've been here. It's over, man. Ain't no job, I had nothing. Look at this. It's slum. Poverty.
Nobody deals drugs because they like it. They deal because they make money.
I'm 26-year-old. I got 3 kids. I'm enjoying myself every day out here. I'm living me, just doing me every day. Y'all have a beautiful day.
A lot of families have come to depend on it. They may have a 14-year-old son, and the mother's got 2 or 3 kids, and this 14-year-old son's bringing home $500 a week selling drugs. That's the only income that she has.
Hey Jay, Goldie Mike's at the liquor store. He's got braids and a red leather jacket. Allegedly, that's the guy who's running that spot.
With drugs come gangs, and 3 groups dominate in Ford Heights. The Gangster Disciples, the Vice Lords, and the Four Corner Hustlers. They compete for territory within a 2-square-mile area that's divided in half by a highway. The recent closing of 100 public housing units in the southern half has forced many of those residents to relocate north, including gang members. Among them, Booth, a 4-corner hustler who's allegedly trying to move his drug sales into rival turf.
In order to keep the profit up, he has to take a spot over here. Well, these guys, they don't want to give that spot up. That's why we had gunshots today, we had gunshots yesterday, and it's going to continue.
Everything was somewhat fine when the people over here stayed over here and the people stayed over there, but now you put them together. It's a recipe for disaster.
Based on past experience, police know that Booth's enemies have a better chance of finding him first. But it's often the law-abiding citizens that get caught in the middle and pay a price.
I just hope that, he doesn't hurt anybody else before we get a hold of him.